Okay, bring your... All right, and then we're going to look over there.
Where are we looking?
At the camera. All right. Yeah. How fun.
It's exciting.
Isn't it fun?
We are coming to you live from a new studio. It's
That's
not
right.
our studio. We're borrowing it.
Yes.
But it is fancy, fancy, fancy. It's got lights that you can change the color. We all finally have our own microphone. We're recording ourselves, which is a little terrifying. Like
recording video.
Video.
But here we go.
Next stop, Vegas.
Vegas.
Wow.
Okay.
I was thinking maybe we could just go to video and actually post videos.
Oh,
of
that'd be
ourselves
great too.
podcast.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
But,
They
you
may
know,
actually watch us do this. So yes.
Yeah, we got to
Rachel
figure
skipped
this
right
out.
to Vegas.
Yeah, we're going to figure this out so that we're all in the shot here because I can't see Dana.
Just my arm is fine.
I know. So welcome to Pause, Please, everybody, where we're talking all things midlife, menopause, and the mundane. Before you came in here, Rachel, Dana and I were talking about traveling. Traveling specifically with our husbands or without our husbands. Maybe the conversation is more, what do we do independently?
Oh, sure. So we were talking about Sheila's getting ready to go on a trip with just her mom and Sheila's side of the family. And it's just going to be Sheila this time.
Right.
And she was saying she does miss her family when she goes away. And I was saying, I love my independence. I enjoy, I love my family as well. But my husband kind of isn't a super big fan of traveling anymore. And I was sharing with Sheila that we know about that, but we don't really talk about it a lot in our relationship and what that means. And we've touched on this several times, but how we evolve in our marriages and our life and raising our kids and the seasons. And I was saying that I'm working hard on accepting him for who he is and where he's at in his life. So maybe an old version of Dana would have bickered and fought with him a little bit. Like, how come you don't want to go? You don't like me, you know, just like all these things. And now I just feel like, okay, I wish you would go and I wish we could maybe do these things. I still want to do them, like the important things. I'm going to go visit a friend next week, just her and I. And the husbands actually weren't even invited. So that one's a non-issue. But sometimes, you know, it's nice and to go by yourself. But mostly it was about relationship and marriage and just getting to this next phase of empty nest. And I don't think it's just a place that you arrive. I do think it's something that we evolve into. And that's kind of one of the things. Like, we have a pretty big age gap in my relationship. And so he's kind of at this place that I'm just not at yet. You know, he's like, I don't want to maybe deal with the irritation of travel or this and that. And I'm like, let's go. It'll be fun. And he's like, I don't want to go and sit like a sardine on an airplane and be stuck in an airport for 4 hours.
Oh, he's totally comfortable being at home and settling into the space.
And he's always been that way. He's just a little bit of a homebody and he likes his people, his little nucleus, and he's happy and content. I like that too. I also like to get out and to go do the things. I'm not talking like world traveler here. I'm just talking about keeping the connections with the people that are important to me that are outside of where I live, whether that's out of state, whether that's friends or family. That's kind of where I'm at. So it's not just about understanding where he's at. I want us to get to a place where we can talk about that freely without judgment. And he's like, oh, okay, I get that. Yeah, you can go do your thing and I'll be here when you're done. I hope you have a good time. And we're kind of there, but I think there needs probably a few more conversations.
That's right. And I had mentioned to Dana as well that as much as, you know, Brian and I each get along with our families and our friends, there really are these times when I don't mind that it's just me traveling to go see my mom, because there's a certain rhythm to our conversation that is very different than if our children were there or if our spouses or significant others were there. And that I find more meaningful. Like, I'd never thought that I would just go visit my mother on my own, because my thought is always, I'm here with my family. I enjoy spending time with my family, and we're always going to travel together. But that's not necessarily the case nowadays.
Yes, I think I'm in a different boat just because both of my kids are away. So when they do come home, it is more of a treasured moment. But my husband and I are both in a situation where we are at that empty nest stage, and we're finally where we're able to and capable of doing the travel. So he is wanting to do it. And so we do have a kind of a bucket list of things and places that we want to go and
I love
see.
that.
And we're just going to start knocking those things out. He's about to finish up getting his master's this year.
Yay!
Fingers.
We're so excited. We're going to have a big party. God bless him.
Yes. And so we are finally to the point where we don't really have those at-home responsibilities other than, making sure my dog is okay. But other
I'm
than that,
nodding while you're talking, like you're looking at me. She's not even looking at me, and I'm over here like,
I know,
yes,
I can see
yes.
you. I can see you. Yes. So I'm pretty excited about the next phase in our life because we are finally at that stage where if we want to just pick up and go, we can do it. And it's going to be pretty exciting because some of the things that we have listed there, the kids don't want to do things with us.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
We want to go
And
to the
that's
Grand
fair.
Canyon. We want to go see, the big trees, right? Whatever they are.
Redwoods.
Those things. So
Texas only has short trees. They don't have big tall
we don't have
trees
this
here.
big tall tree where I can wrap my arms around it and, go through it.
Well,
love
there
that.
are. There are the big, what is it? Yeah, what are the big trees?
What do I call it? No, not a
No,
sequoia.
not the sequoias.
In Texas?
Oak. The big oak
Oh,
trees.
I have an oak in my yard. I can go.
No, those aren't as big.
That's
as
not a
the
big tree.
redwoods
Right. It's not
and the
as
evergreens.
tall as
Yes.
the.
I
as
want
the
to be able to
redwood.
walk through that sucker and look up and see a massive thing and go like, wow.
So when I was growing up in our backyard, we had all these trees, and my dad actually, obviously, we had trees, but it was Washington, so we had a lot of big trees, and our house backed up to a green belt, so there's nobody behind us, we called it a forest.
I'm sure it was a forest.
Anyways, we had these two big cedar trees, and my dad built our deck around the cedar trees. So there were like these two cedar trees shooting. Again, I'm showing people like they can see me. These two cedar trees.
They can't see you. We're on video right now. That's
shooting up out of our deck, and the deck was around it. But we would have windstorms, and you could hear it creak every time the wind would blow. It never fell in the house.
I
They
was
were
like, oh
very
my God,
sturdy.
that would be very
Very
I think
sturdy.
about my tree house that's in the tree right now. And when it does, you can hear, and I'm like, oh, that thing's going to come down anytime now.
but it's still up there.
It's
you
still
haven't done
up there.
anything to it.
No.
It's a good memory.
It is a good
I
memory.
kind of want to go with you when you see trees. I would like to witness that actually.
Well, and it's probably going to take the three of us holding hands together to wrap ourselves around these big trees.
True story. When my sister went away, we both were raised in the Seattle area, and she went away to the Midwest to college. And one of her dear, dear friends she met was also from the Midwest and had never been out to the West Coast. And when my sister was engaged to be married, she wanted to come home and do dress shopping with my mom and I and my grandma. And so I actually asked one of her friends from the Midwest who was going to be in the wedding if she wanted to come. It's this whole thing. Anyways, so I picked the girl up from the airport. She'd never been to the West Coast. And I pick her up from the airport, and we were driving, I think, into our first wedding shop, which was in downtown Seattle. And she was an architecture background, and she was just like, there's trees everywhere. And when you drive from the airport, you go around the Lake Washington, and she was like, oh my God, I can't believe it. There's trees on the interstate and the highway. There's trees in your city. And she was just
There's a tree in the car.
blown away. So that's how I envision it's going to be when you go.
I
to
think
see
I
them.
had that first reaction going into Connecticut for the first time. And I didn't know. So we landed in New York, apparently, and I didn't know, or somewhere in New York, New Jersey, something. And then all of a sudden we have to go to Connecticut, right? And we're driving down this, I don't know, I call it a highway. And I'm looking over and I'm like, oh my God, look at all these trees everywhere. And then the guy that was driving, he goes, and that's a tower. And I'm like, huh?
Oh, a cell tower?
The cell towers are
Yes.
designed as trees. And I'm like blown away. I'm just like,
love it.
oh my God. I mean, they look so
camouflage.
Yes.
real. And I was just like, this is gorgeous.
It's so magical, even if it was a cell tower tree.
To Rachel, they're all the same.
Yes.
Well, sorry, we took a little tangent there. Sorry about that.
No.
So-
Yes.
And one of the things I was sharing with Sheila is just like we all have our own special, unique marriages. I mean, there's some non-negotiables in there, right? Like I was telling Sheila, you have to be kind and gracious and say you're sorry, things like that. But we're all a little bit different. And like for me, probably across our whole marriage, a stumbling block is we are both really strong-willed, independent people. So we have a hard time compromising and supporting the other person sometimes because we don't like what they do or we think that they're wrong. They.
That they are wrong.
Air quote.
I'm positive that I hit that nail on the head on that one.
Right.
But we're not. I'm actually not a super touchy-feely person. And so I don't want to always cuddle and hold hands and do everything together. I want to like go and be by myself. So sometimes that's okay. Like I don't mind when I go to see my family. I typically just go by myself because my husband's like, meh, you know, you do you. But sometimes we have a hard time agreeing on something that we would want to do together. I think that's kind of the emptiness part where we're at, where what sounds fun to him, like, you want to go deep sea fishing? No, I don't. But I'll go with you and sit at the pool while you go.
Right.
But
That's
Same.
a good compromise.
He is more of a touchy-feely person in that sense, like, I don't know, like that intimacy part. And so he's like, well, if you're not going to go with me, then what's the point of going? So we have a little bit of a hard time kind of figuring that stuff out. And then we just don't do anything. And I just go my separate way. And I'm like, bye. But it's kind of funny. I think I have a good group of friends, you ladies and a few others, that I do kind of notice those things, like the people that love to be together and do everything together.
Yeah,
Not me.
No.
But that doesn't mean I don't love my husband and we don't enjoy our time together. We are just, I think that maybe like some people who know us might look at us and think, gosh, do they, ever do anything together? Do they really like each other? But that's just how we are. Like he's a homebody. He wants to be at home. So when we're home, we are like together. But Dana can only do that for a certain amount of time before she's like, I think I need to go to TJ Maxx or something. I'll be back in about 4 hours.
Yes. And that's okay.
Right?
Yeah, I'm only learning now to savor this independence and this independence of traveling or doing things with just my husband, right? Not with the kids because of various reasons. They've got their own thing going on. They're getting a little bit older and they don't necessarily enjoy what mom and dad want
They
to.
mostly don't want to hang out with us.
Yeah, because we're not so cool anymore. But what I've discovered as well is that I want to do some things just on my own. Like I don't need anybody. This big trip that's on my bucket list of things to do, I've told myself that I'm okay if I go solo on this trip. And I actually welcome it. So there's clearly a shift in what's happening right now.
But if one of us ends up in your carry-on bag?
Oh, always welcome. Yes, you got it.
I love that. I love that.
Waving my little flag. Oh, Sheila, I'm not walking with you, but I'm waving you on.
She's holding your drink at the end of your walk. Yeah. I love that, Sheila. I do think there's a sense of satisfaction or pride, I think, that comes with that. Also, I think confidence. We've all been married for over 20 years. Let's just say that. And there's a lot that happens. We've touched on it a little bit. There's a lot of growth and maturity and highs and lows and times that we're stretched and maybe we're questioning our life choices and times that it's really good. And to get to a place where we can talk about it amongst ourselves. And now we're putting that out in the ethernet interwebs. I don't know where this is going. But also we can talk it through with our spouses. I think that is a great place to be.
Agreed. I'm bobbing my head in agreement.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure. I think for us, it was just a different scenario because we didn't really get to travel when we were younger, of course. We've always done family stuff. And because the kids I think this is probably the first year we actually did something by ourselves since our 10th anniversary. And it's just been like, wow. It was fun.
Yeah.
So we're looking forward to doing that a lot more, especially now with the time being available. Because I'm just like, just let me know when I put my time in. I'm done. And so
I love that.
Yeah. So we'll try to probably squeeze something else in this year. We've got our big family thing here in a couple of weeks. And then after that, it's kind of like, maybe we should just escape for the weekend somewhere.
Okay, so you're reading my mind. So what about like going into a city? We do not live in a city. Check. I don't know what podcast that was. We live in a town.
It's a city.
It's a, but there's places I would like to go, like San Antonio,
Oh, yeah.
Austin,
Oh, yeah.
up to Dallas. Like, are you guys kind of in the same boat? I just want to go and like do stuff that I don't do here, right? Stay at a hotel with a big fluffy bed, eat a dinner and spend too much money on drinks and dinner just because I'm in a city and the food is really good. Like, that's kind of, I think, where we're at right now. It doesn't have to be a big
No, it doesn't have to
thing.
be a big getaway. I really think, a 2-3 day weekend away is probably more than time enough, especially
3 days. Really? That's a lot of together.
Well, no.
The car drive.
That does include the car drive because there are a lot of places that are really nice to go to, but it does take you a bit of time to get there. So,
fair enough.
yes. When you're actually there,
2
it's on.
sleeps, 3 days. Got it.
Exactly. Yes. I like how you went to the sleeps.
No sleeping on this trip.
No, somebody once told me that. It's X number. Oh, a friend from Florida came in and she came here by herself because she was visiting family. And she told her little girl, okay, mommy's only going to be away for X number of sleeps. And so every night she would call in, okay, mommy, you've been gone for 2 sleeps now. There's 1 more sleep left. And I was like, oh my God, that just, it touched my heart. And I'm like, I would have never thought about relating that, like X number of days, mom's going to be gone. It's like X number of sleeps and, I'll be back.
Yep.
It's like, okay.
That's cute.
It's cute.
Really cute.
Yeah. So there's definitely some places.
Oh, yeah. I
would
keep
like to
getting
go.
my little advertisements in my feeds about
Oh, I'm going to get them now. My phone's sitting right
Yeah,
here.
I know.
It's listening to us for sure.
Wimberley, Texas. And I'm like, ooh. And it was it looks like a tree house and overlooks a cliff. And there's a spa on the deck.
Oh, I could get down with that.
And I was like, and it's gorgeous, right? Because you're
Where is it?
overlooking. I don't know where Wimberley is, but
Oh,
I'm gonna guess somewhere in the wine town because it's like
country.
a short distance away. I was like, huh, okay.
this is also Texas. Let's just be real. A short distance is like 3.5 hours.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure.
Maybe
Yes.
5. Short is
distance.
5.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know.
You know what I saw on the socials, and it's probably not even true, but it says studies show that women need to see their girlfriends and go on a trip every 21 days. I'm thinking,
Sold.
yeah. And so since we are pre-menopausal, post-menopausal, I don't know what that means. Does it mimic our cycle from years past?
Good thing we hang out together. So we should be all set. 1, 2, 3.
Right?
Oh my gosh. That's funny. Oh, jeez.
On that note, last night was not a good night for me. So
Oh, uh-oh.
I was like, oh my gosh.
Were you sweaty? Or did you just wake up?
Both.
I'm sorry.
And I was like, go back to sleep.
It is hard.
And it was not easy. And I woke up cranky and I think I fell back to sleep at 7
That's the worst.
and shockingly woke up at 8. And I'm like, oh. And then I laid there again for another 45 minutes, just fighting it. I was like, gotta get
Can I
up.
just tell you
Gotta
that
work.
when that happens to me, I wake up cursing. I kid you not. I'm like, mother, it is time to get up. I have slept 30 minutes in the last 4 hours. Oh, it's the worst. It's a terrible way to start your day.
It is. I can't look at my phone because then I'll know for sure that, I've only been trying to go back to sleep for 2 minutes.
Gosh, it's like, I don't know for you guys, but my brain is awake, but my eyes aren't awake. So I'm like, I always tell myself, okay, well, I could pick up my book and read it, but my eyes won't open. But my brain is going a million miles an hour. Or I think I'll turn the TV on, and then sometimes I do, and I fall asleep. And then when I wake up, the 3 seconds it takes me to turn the TV off, my brain is awake
great.
again. Ugh.
It's this vicious cycle.
Wah.
It's time for a vacation
Or a new patch.
or double the patch.
Sorry.
Or put the patch on and go on vacation.
Oh, geez. So if anybody is out there, listeners, who would like to sponsor us for a vacation,
Where do?
maybe a cruise line. That would be
even better.
fantastic. My goodness. We so appreciate that.
Or a hotel chain. I'm down with that.
A nice little resort somewhere.
Yeah.
All I need is a pool, a drink. Good.
I can bring my own drink. These two are too bougie right now. I'm like, I just need a hotel with my own bed,
Uh-huh.
the AC cranked down.
Yes.
I'll bring my own
The
drinks.
AC that actually works
Oh,
and not
your
cracking a window.
Your AC doesn't
No, my
work.
last experience.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes. Your last business trip.
Lordy.
Yeah, that was awful. It was painful just listening to it.
Yeah. We should buy lotto tickets every week and see how long it takes one of us to win. No, no takers.
No,
Okay.
thanks.
Well, no, I do like that idea, but I work recently. I've been working with somebody who's a statistician. Thank you. Boy, that's hard. And I'm sober.
Spell it, Sheila.
Someone who likes their numbers. And really, the chances of us winning.
Oh, yeah.
Not very high.
But what
yes,
if we're
I love
that
the
one?
idea. I know, right?
But
And
think
you can't-
about it.
You can't win if you don't play.
Right.
Exactly.
I don't
But
play.
the money that you're going to put on that, just put it in a cookie jar and that's your vacation fund.
Oh, I know, but it doesn't grow exponentially.
I know.
Boo. Okay. Please, listeners, is there somebody out there? Do we have to whine and
We'll
beg?
come visit you. I mean, that's fine.
Right.
We come visit you.
Uh-huh.
As long as you live in a state with trees, apparently.
Yes, please.
And it's not a cell phone tower.
It is not 100 plus. Sorry, I'm not going to Arizona right now.
No.
Any big plans for the summer?
Negative.
Not big plans. I mean, little trips.
Like,
Oh, I'm going to be working. Thanks for asking.
well, me too.
To pay my bills.
So will I.
No, I'm just remember going to Vegas for a family reunion with my mother. I mean, I like my time with my mother, but I joke, right? Because right now she's recovering from back surgery, and so she's using a walker and a cane. So she and I are going to be cruising the strip.
Oh my gosh. Hilarious.
But aren't those the best ones? Because
Yeah.
then you can be like, move.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
It'll be a good time. It
You're
will.
going to have fun.
I've never been to Vegas, so
Really?
Oh, I thought you had.
nope. I've
Ooh,
never
we could
been.
squeak that out.
I'm not going in the summer. I know that.
Why?
I'm
It's
asking
not.
you to go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's not
my
like-
birthday's in October. That's a great time to go.
And it's not as if though you would be outside in the dead of this heat.
Don't you have to walk
Yes.
everywhere?
Right, but then you go right back into
No,
a
I
nice
don't-
air-conditioned building.
Well,
Not bad. All right, folks, thanks for listening as always. And it's been fun in this space. I
Yeah,
really like
has.
it.
I hope we can get it again.
Yeah, me too. I'm looking forward to it.
And then we'll have to figure out how to get us all in the camera view so I'm not dead spot in the middle of it.
Oh, we'll sort it out. Okay. In the meantime, pause, please.
Pause, please.